with Earth Files Earth History. And last summer, 2015, this image of Pluto was released into the public. And we were told this was ice and this was all frozen. But actually, we were lied to. So before we get into this image and taking a second look at it, we're going to look at some of the structures. And I did have a structure that nobody found that I've been working on for the past few months, because the structure really is neat looking, but it's extremely hard to see. So finally, I think I've got it well enough where most of y'all can see it. So before we go to it, let's take a look. Move it up. You notice this dark stuff right here. Okay. There's a wall right here. If you look real close, you can see the shadow of it, and you can see some of the supports. But whatever this brown stuff is, it's part of some type of structure or covering. I don't really know at this point. But notice what it falls over. It falls over this structure, which has a 90-degree, then has a flat surface again. So most of this has been airbrushed out. If you go up here and look, you're going to see a perfect triangle. And as you notice, a lot of this, what they call ice, has somewhat a pyramid or a pyramidical or tetrahedron look to it. But these are structures. So before we go to the building that I found, we're going to revisit this structure right here. Here's the second image. I changed the color for detail, and you can start seeing some of the structures here. All through here and here. And then you can really see where this was airbrushed out, that drops. Okay, we're going to continue right here. As I get closer to this image, I'm going to clean it up so we can get a really clear view of it. Okay, as you notice here, here's the structures for it that held it up at one time. This was an elongated glass dome. Here's the base. But notice this. The foundation goes round, goes back out to strike the center support. Then it stops here and goes down. There's another one here and here. So let's clean it up a little bit better. And now you can see the supports I was talking about, all through here, and where the base is rounded out. Okay, what's interesting about this structure is this structure matches this elongated glass dome that I found on the moon. This can be found under glass domes on the moon in color, if you're interested. So this is completely deteriorated. This is partially deteriorated, especially around the edges. But as you notice, it goes around and comes through. And then here's that center support, and then here's the supports branching out where the end rounds out at. And then on the lunar surface, I found one that was pretty well intact, and I colorized it, and here's what it looks like. So this is what that glass dome looks like on Pluto millions of years ago before it deteriorated. Okay, these next shots coming up are of this pyramid-type building that has windows in it. This image here, the structure that I've been working on the past few months, I want you to notice, see this plate right here that kind of looks like ice? Notice how it's falling back. This one's falling back. And if you can see it right here, this piece is kind of falling back. The structure we're going to look at is right here. And apparently, they made a pyramid shape out of glass, and then they built a structure inside so they could see out and have an atmosphere. So let's get closer. You can start looking here. There's a round sphere on top. Protrudes out. There's two windows here. Notice the perfect 90-degree spacing here and here. And these windows through here. And I did different takes because people can see differently. Here it is again. Let's see if we can enlarge it. Not really. This is it. I do have a clearer picture. See if we can find it. These two last images that I enhanced with color, I think is the two best images that there is. The pyramid shape here, 10,000 feet tall, or about 2 miles tall on an average. Well, let's go to the next one. That one shows to be just a little bit clearer, and this is the best I could do with it. But you can see the walls, the pyramid shape, the structure, the object on top. So this whole area is an area of structures. It's just the way it was airbrushed and the way the contrast was turned up on it to give it that ice effect. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you on my next video.